Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
San Francisco, for center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. No look, he flips it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next to bat for the Giants, Allen Henson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Buster Posey now. His past history against Jon Lester. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one got a piece of him.
Always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Right side, fair ball down the line. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Belt leads off second with one gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His past history against John Lester, he's 4 for 14. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a 4-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy with the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williamson's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Cameron Maybin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Cameron Maybin.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. The second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Alan Hansen the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Duggar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Into the box, Buster Posey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 3-0 offering. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and one to Schwarber. The 1-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. In there, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2-2, here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. The San Francisco Giants scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Madison Bumgarner gets the W on the mound. John Lester only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
According to the center,